Classmate! Welcome to the very first episode of Classmate! Bakit ka nag-eduk? Hi guys, my name is John Carlos Galas and I'll be your host for this episode. And these are my guests. Care to introduce yourself?
Hi classmates, this is Mary B. Monterola and you can call me Mary for short, and I am currently taking Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English.
Hi classmate, I am Josh Enchu de Gracia, but you can call me Jack for short. And also, I am taking the Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English.
Hi everyone, I am Grisel Audrey D. Nugit, and I am also taking Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English.
Hi everyone, I'm Janaya Yesha R. De La Cruz. You can call me Aya, and I'm currently taking Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English as well.
Alright, so before we begin, I just want to ask each one of you a question. How are you guys these past few days?
I'm not good.
I feel stressed.
I like that, just straight to the point.
Stress.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm
There's a
so
lot of
stressed. Exam weeks, girl, oh my god. But Grace is so quiet. Bro, how are you today?
I'm okay, guys. Don't worry.
I can't be that
It's
one.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just picking up the energy.
You're picking up because we have a lot of energy today. And I think Grace, I think Grace is kind of nonchalant, but Mary and I is so OA.
Yeah. So, just for your information, guys, next week will be our prelim exam week, right?
Yes.
It's really been a hard week for us. So, yeah, let's move on to the questions.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I think so.
We'll be back.
A few moments later.
Alright, for the very first question. In the future, can you see yourself teaching? Maybe here in the Philippines or outside of this country? So let's start with, who is it?
Me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in the future, I have always seen myself. Oh, sorry, not always have seen. It wasn't always my dream to become a teacher, but when I was grade 11, I just thought teaching doesn't sound so bad. So I've always, since then, I wanted to teach. So yeah, I think I could see myself teaching.
Is it international? The question.
International.
International, because I heard like international how they give a lot of money into.
More opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been planning to get some experience here and then.
For 3 years or more.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
That's,
just like 3 years.
yeah. How about you? Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I don't see myself teaching. Yeah.
So, classmate, bakit ka nag-eduk?
Why did you choose?
Why did you choose this program instead of any other course?
This may sound hilarious, but I use the wheel of names to decide my fate, whether I would teach or I would take the psychology course. Yeah.
So basically, this was your first choice.
It wasn't. Actually, my first choice would be tourism, but Adamson doesn't have the tourism course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
They
actually.
just okay. I don't want to say it anymore about it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's move on to Miss Mary.
Yes, I would. Because
OA.
teaching is my childhood dream. So yes, I will teach. I would.
So if you're gonna like, I'm gonna give you follow-up question. Okay. So I'm the host now. I'm gonna change you, bro.
Yeah.
No,
Yes. No, I just want to ask, like, if you're gonna teach in the future, what the year level you want to teach?
Senior high school.
Yeah, this is we're currently taking Bachelor of Secondary.
Secondary.
Right?
Yeah. So I probably teach senior high, so I could.
Like, go.
So the reason why she wanted to teach is to hurt children and do this. Yeah.
You don't have to cut this. I am
Yeah.
not answering, guys. Okay, no cut. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Cause I think, you know, guys, like everybody answered like this is their dream. This is. dream though. But I have a lot of dream to want to be in the future in my job. Like I want to be a nurse because I love those, especially doctors when you are going surgery. But yeah, teaching is like kind of in the top of my favorite. Oh my gosh. Well, honestly, English is not what I wanted to take. It should be elementary with special education and needs.
Yeah.
But since here in Adamson, I saw in their courses list, they doesn't have the special needs. So I took the
No.
English. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In the pictures, in the post that they have elementary with special needs like that or special education. But in the on-site, like in the site that you are gonna take your or pick your end, they doesn't have it. So
Don't offer that.
yeah. So I choose English. But also I remember like before I go here in Adamson, I've been choosing like AB English in other schools. So I've been thinking if I choose English, I can do other job according this related job in English. So I took English. But like the question earlier to Mary, I want to teach in elementary. So yeah,
Why are you taking secondary?
because it's the most I can teach in international English like that. So that's my thinking though.
You could teach. You could teach to
Okay.
international schools without majoring in English.
Yeah, I know, but more opportunity
Yeah.
in having a major.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
I remember my auntie was a graduate here in Adams University,
Okay.
special education.
Oh my god, I'm kind of jealous.
I think my aunt's the last batch of that program here in Adams
Okay.
University. So, as for me, guys, this wasn't actually my first choice.
Okay, yeah.
My first choice would be Conservatory of Music, major in voice performance. But unfortunately, Adams University doesn't offer those kind of course.
Yeah.
Although Santa Isabel offers that, I don't have the capability or financial capability
Yeah.
to to pay for it. So just like guys said, I told myself, teaching wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad.
Really?
Yeah, because right now, almost every day, I think of myself as, oh no, how am I going to teach the future?
Yeah. You're questioning
Yeah, I'm
yourself.
questioning myself because I'm not a kid person, not children person. I don't like touching them. I don't like them.
Yeah.
But now I realize things that are really outside of my head
Okay.
during my first year here in Adams University.
Well,
So yeah, it's nice to know, guys. Some of you guys wanted to teach. Some of you guys wanted to take another path aside from this. That's really something.
yeah, okay.
Now let's move on to the second question.
Oh my god. Let me pray.
Are you guys ready?
Resignation.
Yeah.
Alright. What do you think would be a challenge for you one day when you teach?
Oh my
What
god.
challenges are you going to face, and how are you going to,
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Presentation!
You go first.
So, I think since I am secondary, so there is a possibilities that I am going to teach in grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, like that. But I think one of the most challenges is the comprehension of the students since, well, I have this friend like he in PNU, one of his subject is to observe a classroom. So he told me that some of the students he hold a senior high school level. So he told me the senior high school have a low comprehension even in the simple direction of the teacher. So I think me as a teacher in the future, one of my challenges is the comprehension of the student.
Yeah.
So
Because
I
nowadays it's more on like digital.
Yeah,
and
in the
they
social
only
media.
see pictures, videos. They don't actually try and read something during recreational activities.
Yes.
That's like what we had when we were kids,
They
right?
just like in the input hypothesis strategies or
Yeah.
learning like that. But yeah, I think that's one of my challenges if I'm gonna be a teacher in the future. The comprehension of the
Comprehension of the
student.
students in the future. That's nice. How about you, Miss Mary?
I'm still thinking.
Yeah, let's
Wait,
get back to her.
Let me
How about you guys?
I think for me it would be the attitude of the students, since not all students are that kind, or I think some of the students really have like a problem in their house, so their attitudes are different in school.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of my challenges on how I would handle the student properly. I wouldn't say properly, but like, how would I help them in a way that they would change their attitude or to improve themselves better. So yeah, that would be my challenge for sure.
It's very sad.
Oh my god, you know, when I'm hearing your answer, I remember the post of teacher Carla.
Carla from.
No, in the TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the TikTok, like I saw her post like
I'm not really into TikTok, so
I'm
not
sorry,
really-
classmate,
Yeah.
but he said like parents should be the one like teaching the students of their like attitudes. The in Filipino term like what do you call it? Oh my god, I forgot the term in Filipino. Like,
Values.
yeah, the values like that.
Game
But
arts.
the parents in the comment they've been bashing teacher Carla for that. But
I think I saw that post about Miss Carla giving an
I think that's an distribution of cards.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she told the parents of the students to, you know, that the values, the good manner and right conduct starts from home,
Yes.
not
Yeah.
in the classroom. Yeah.
So I think that Ate Aya or classmate Aya having this the answer he have, like I see in teacher Carter to you, like asking the parents to be one of them to help you like that.
Well, honestly, it would be hard.
Yeah.
If
Will definitely be hard.
the parents won't, help you in instilling the guidance and the values in the home. So how are we going to manage that? And how are we going to act as an educator those students who pretty much didn't, had or pretty much hadn't teach rather the values at home.
People often think that the education majors are really easy peasy, but
Yeah.
no, it's not. I'm telling you.
Like
Really not.
guys,
It's really not,
lesson
guys.
plan is not easy, bro.
Yeah.
Lesson plan. What
That-
more if when we teach in the front of
And
the
that's the
students?
real sad truth in our generation. They look down on us.
Yeah, and the salary it's kind of sad,
Yeah.
bro.
Especially in these times, like, inflation, the
Flood
the
control.
cost of living are pretty much high, and of course, when it comes to foods and such, the necessities, the basics, it's hard to get now because
How about you guys?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
the natural classmate.
The natural classmate
Let's
that
go,
we
bro.
ever had.
Let's go, bro. I'm gonna
So
listen
what are
to
the
you.
challenges that you
I'm
might
gonna go to comment.
might
I want
see
to
in the future?
listen.
I think one of the biggest challenges that I fear that I may face once I teach is that I fear that once I get in front, I fear. Oh my God, I've been saying I fear so much.
Yeah.
I fear that when I speak, it might be a little monologuous.
Okay.
It would feel like I'm just monologuing.
It's like a video in the
Yes, because I don't really. I think that it would be hard for me to connect with my students, especially different generation.
Yeah.
And also a personal thing, I'm not very talkative.
If it wasn't for me, you're not very talkative
Yes.
right now. Exactly. So yeah,
Yes,
that's it.
yes,
Yeah,
that's
how about you, Miss Marian?
I think one of the challenges that I might face is how I would handle the learning styles of every students that I will handle. Because every student has their own learning style. So I don't know if as a teacher I will give their or provide the styles that they want to acquire knowledge. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm so sorry.
Okay, so
That's why I always try my best to learn how to
One eternity later.
how to provide because there is 4 learning styles, right?
yeah,
So I'll try my best to
cover them all.
well, like providing activities that is fit for the students who's kinesthetic,
Yeah.
visuals,
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I remember, guys, back when we were first year, I think. No, this year,
First
actually, my second sem in education. I remember one of Mr. Are.
Yeah.
Oh my
told
God,
us
that's
Principals. Principals.
Prof.
that there are no strategy that fits all.
Yes.
Right? So it's very interesting that as early as now, we know what challenges that we're going to face in the future. And of course, now we'll know what to do with that.
Yeah.
What to do with those. Now for last question for this episode.
Great.
Yeah. This is going to be our last episode.
So when will be the next? I wanna be here though.
Midterm.
Midterm?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's finish
here.
this prelim.
We'll still be here.
We're
We'll
still
still
gonna
answer
say
some
dito.
questions.
Well, you don't have to say meeting because you're always gonna be here.
Your
We
time.
should all be here next episode.
See you
Yeah,
later.
let's focus. Now, what can you say for those young people who aspire to be an educator or a teacher in the future? So, who wants to go first?
I should go to Bryce.
Okay, I'll go first.
Wow.
We're all pointing at you.
Yes, I'm getting peer pressured.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna hide it now.
Okay, so my message to aspiring educators, it's really very simple. If you feel like if you have something to teach the younger minds or to harness unpracticed minds or young minds, then you should go and do it. If you really want to if you really want to teach someone or teach a bigger crowd, be an educator.
And I thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's it.
Thank you. That's our all
Thank you,
answer.
guys. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so my message to the younger people who aspire to be an educator is, oh my God. Okay, so be patient because a lot of students in the future will give you a hard time, especially whenever you're teaching. Yeah, just be patient and love your job, no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if it's tiring.
Yeah, that's
Love
one
your
of the
job.
best characteristics that you can have as a teacher in the future. You need a lot of patience.
Yeah. So many patience.
How about you?
For
That's right.
me, my message for the young kids or the young kids who's aspiring to teach, just enjoy the journey because things might be hard. You will face a lot of challenges, but just enjoy because it's hard to work if you're stressed. So just enjoy your journey.
The stress will come, but yeah.
Will definitely come in the future.
Yeah.
Just
There's
have
a
to
lot of
motivate.
challenges.
Again, what she said, patience.
Yes.
How about you,
Good
Miss
luck.
Figurasha?
Where I am. Everybody already answered though. So if they're so much gonna love education, what about that is well, education is kind of, yeah, they say it's kind of very easy, but it's not.
No.
Yeah. So my message to the young people: spread love. Okay. Well, no. Yeah. Enjoy your your course,
Yeah.
your
The
program.
process.
Although if it's not your first program that you choose, enjoy it, because I know some of professors will give you a very, very amazing advice.
And
So why you choose this, even though that you you know, like what you said, classmate Aya, and I think that to the young people is education. You must not like lower yourself,
yeah.
because
You have to
It
always have a high standard.
yes, it doesn't even mean na like though we have a low salary.
Teacher
Or-
lang.
Yeah, like that, the term of teacher lang in Filipino. No, you must stand straight, like I am a teacher, like that.
Be proud of yourself.
Yeah,
You're
stand
a teacher.
for your job, stand for your course, because everybody in the field, even like the president, the highest level of position of you
They're
have,
not there
they're not
because
all
of us.
Education.
Without us.
Yeah.
Without the education.
without the teachers. Yes,
There's
so
no any professions without a teacher.
teachers. So I'm not saying like teacher is the best though. I am saying for the young
Teacher is
people, yeah, young people who wants to be a teacher, do not lower yourself. Do not feel, yeah, you're gonna feel pressure though, because everybody gonna feel of that in any courses and or any program though. But education, it doesn't mean that I do teaching, I love student though. No.
Yeah.
We love this and we want to spread the knowledge.
Yeah.
That's
Make
all.
sure that you love what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's
Because
important.
teaching
It'd be hard if you
requires
don't love
more
what you're
than
doing.
just motivation. More than just
Exactly.
And even though
Anything
you don't love teaching at first, throughout the process, you love it.
Yeah, true. I agree with that.
So, guys, it's really amazing. It's really nice to have you guys a different perspective from different person, different individual, different student that are here in this podcast. And for example, like she said, we learned that you need a lot of patience.
Yes.
You need patience. And, he said that you need a lot. I mean, you have to want what you're doing, and for her, she wants to enjoy the journey. And for her, what do you want to do?
What? Spread the knowledge.
Spread the
Right.
knowledge. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's basically it. Throughout your journey, you're going to go through all of that,
Yes.
and you have to go through all of that.
But you know, in the end, you're gonna think like, I am so very blessed that I take this program.
And I have to tell you,
fulfilling.
and I'll tell you,
Fulfilling.
it's worth it. Thank you guys for being with us throughout this podcast, and I'm really hoping for those young people on the future, please try it. It's worth it. We'll see you again next midterm.
Yes.
See you guys.
Bye.